What's up, everyone? Welcome into another video, Gamecock Chuck. Hey, be sure you're hitting that like, share, comment, subscribe. All them things help this channel grow, gets better. If you want to help financially, hit that super thanks button down there or become a channel member by getting in the description, finding that membership tab, clicking on it, following the instructions. All this stuff is greatly appreciated. So I'm trying to grow this channel and my studio and things like that. I want to do some big things with this YouTube. So all that stuff's appreciated, and let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, according to a couple sources, the On3 guy, Peter Nakos, I think that's how you say his name, and something I read earlier, CBS Sports or something, according to different sources, looks like Robbie Ashford is going to get the nod to start tomorrow against Akron as they come into town, 7:30 kick at Williams Brice Stadium. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I don't know if that means that if Sellers is healthy and just they want to sit him out. I don't know if he's still lingering, having some issues still lingering from the injury from last weekend against LSU. I don't know what to take of it because they haven't said, and coach members he don't have to say. Basically, he don't have to give out an injury report because we're not playing an SEC team. So it's going to be pretty much kept under wraps unless somehow it gets leaked out or he comes out and says something. But we're going to go with Robbie Ashford tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I wish I would have known that before I picked before I made my pick on the Pick'em Challenge that I did with the Carolina Jackpot and Rob Sanders and that Pick'em Challenge they do, the Callaway's Pick'em Challenge. Because I might would have changed my mind, but it's neither here nor there. We'll see what happens. South Carolina's got a great opportunity to be explosive on the offensive side of the ball tomorrow. Because let's just face it, Akron is one of your bottom teams in all of college football. Give up over 180 yards on the ground, a couple hundred through the air. They don't rush for very many yards, so that should give our defense, an opportunity to feast, work on their run stop. If Akron decides to try to run, which if I was Akron, that's what I would try to do because, in my opinion, that's one of our weak spots on defense is our run defense. So I would probably take a shot at that. But like I said, it gives our defense an opportunity to pin their ears back, come after the Akron quarterback. Like I said, they're not very good. On the defensive side of the ball or the offensive side of the ball. I expect our edge rushers, Kennard and Stewart, to have a big game. Also, Gilbert Edmonds and Brian Thomas Jr. We're gonna play a lot of people tomorrow. There's gonna be a lot of people probably gonna get in the game tomorrow. A lot of freshmen, probably some players that we haven't seen so far this year. Probably gonna get out there and get into the mix. Or I expect anyway. We'll see how the game goes. You never know. We always think that South Carolina should put these teams away earlier. And sometimes they let them hang around and just crap the bed and just get out of there with a victory and a stress all the way from the start to the finish. Or at least for me it is sometimes. But like I said, I think if everything goes according to the way I think it's going to go for this game tomorrow, like I said, I see that a lot of players are going to get some reps out there, get some time out on the field. As far as rushing, I think tomorrow sets up really nice for Rocket Sanders to have a big game on the ground. Like I said, they give up over 180 yards on the ground. So I honestly could see South Carolina as a team between Sanders and whoever else runs Attaway, Braswell, whoever they put back in the backfield, plus Robbie Ashford, Luke Doty if he gets to come in. I think we're going to have a lot of yards on the ground. I think we're going to get at least 200, 250, somewhere in that range on the ground. As far as passing, we'll see. I think Robbie, he needs to hit some short intermediate passes early on to get his confidence going. And we could probably throw for about 150, almost 200 yards through the air, I would say. We just got to take care of the ball, don't hurt ourselves, get rid of all these mental mistakes that we've had through the first 3 games. And I think tomorrow sets up real favorable for South Carolina to have an offensive explosion. Heck, you never know. We may see a couple defensive touchdowns or defensive scores, special team scores, block punt, or, have one take to the house. We don't know. We'll see. Like I said, tomorrow's our get right game, our game to get our offense kind of clicking, right, before we head off into the Ole Miss and the rest of the SEC schedule. And I think South Carolina wins big tomorrow. So this is my prediction. I think South Carolina's going to roll in this matchup. I want to say probably somewhere 48-3 is my guess as far as the score prediction. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope we put up a lot more points than that. I hope we have an opportunity for a lot of players to get out there, get their first touchdown under their belt as a Gamecock, get some meaningful snaps, catches. I just think it's going to be a big game. I think South Carolina covers the spread and gets out of there with a win and moves to 3-1, headed into the bye week, and get ready for Ole Miss and the rest of the schedule. So with that being said, be sure you're hitting that like, share, comment. I want to know your thoughts on the game. Hit that notification bell because I do go live. I'm going live tomorrow at 7:30, about 7:25. I'm going to do a live stream, fan reaction, watch along of the game. So I want you guys to come in here, hang out with me, get in the chat section, leave your comment. If something frustrates you, voice your opinion on there. If you're excited, voice it as well. And we're going to have a good time watching that game. I'm also going to have the Oklahoma and Tennessee game going. So we'll see. We'll see how that game plays out. That should be an interesting game tomorrow night as well. Both of these games start at 7:30, so I'll be watching them both, keeping up with both of them, commenting on both of them. So come hang out if you would like Tennessee, if you want to see Tennessee and Oklahoma, if you want to see South Carolina, Akron, come hang out with us and just have fun. So with that being said, be sure to do all them things I asked you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.